I just watched the Thunderbolts and it was
Armed and dangerous!
okay, I just wanted to use that for Bucky. But yeah, hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and the wait is finally over. Marvel's B-Vengers, a team of misfits, anti-heroes, and former villains has officially assembled on the big screen in Thunderbolts, with an asterisk. This movie closes out Phase 5, and this is the team-up many of us have been curious about, bringing together some complex characters from across the MCU. Is this something the MCU needed? Does this movie actually deliver? Is this the best movie since Endgame? Well, I've seen it. Twice. And today I'm giving you my completely spoiler-free review. Alright, let's dive in. Directed by Jack Schreier, Thunderbolts brings together characters like Yelena Belova, Bucky Barnes, John Walker, Ghost, Red Guardian, and introduces us to Sentry, all under the watchful and perhaps manipulative eye of Valentina Allegra de Fontaine. Without giving anything away, the basic premise revolves around Val getting investigated for her shady works with Ock's organization. So she wants to clear everything up, which includes the agents and assassins she used for various jobs. So she assembles this group to a location to kill them, but stuff happens and things don't exactly go according to plan. When the characters find themselves in a dangerous situation, they're forced to rely on each other despite their histories and mistrust. It's a story that leans into loneliness, depression, themes of redemption, dealing with past trauma, and figuring out if broken people can actually work together for something bigger. This movie's characters are very important, and thankfully the cast did a very good job. Florence Pugh as Yelena Belova. She's the heart of this film. Her character has the most screen time and presents her as kind of the main character. Florence Pugh continues to be fantastic as Yelena, carrying a lot of emotional weight, dealing with loneliness and her past, all while retaining that signature sarcastic edge. Sebastian Stan as Bucky Barnes. Our Winter Soldier brings a familiar gravitas. He's the veteran here, grappling with his own extensive past, and seems to be trying to guide this chaotic group. Sebastian Stan is an incredibly versatile actor and his presence was amazing, and that cool chase on the bike gave him an amazing moment. David Harbour as Red Guardian. Get ready for more of the lovable, scene-stealing Soviet super soldier. Red Guardian provides a lot of the film's humor and has some great moments, especially playing off Yelena's character. David Harbour is an amazing actor and you could tell he's having a blast playing this character. Wyatt Russell as John Walker, US agent. Walker is still wrestling with his fall from grace, and Russell portrays that volatile mix of ego and regret effectively. Hannah John Kamen as Ghost. It's great to see Ava Starr back, although her character doesn't really get to shine a lot. She arguably has the most interesting powers of the bunch, but the movie doesn't really give much to the character. Louis Pullman as Bob, or Sentry. This is a standout introduction. Pullman is getting a lot of praise for his portrayal of Bob, and rightfully so. He plays a character dealing with immense power and significant internal struggles and mental health. He's a pivotal part of the story. Julia Louis-Dreyfus as Val. She continues to be perfectly enigmatic and calculating as the woman pulling the strings, and we do get a little bit of her backstory in this movie, but her character may have gotten a bit too much humorous lines. And yeah, Taskmaster. Marvel should really take another swing at this with the multiverse thing. This movie wasn't going to be a big fight superhero movie. We could guess that from the creative team. The movie focuses more on mental health and loneliness and the internal struggles of the characters, which is why it doesn't end with a big fight like the Avengers. But the superhero fan inside me wanted a big show-off, and maybe there could have been a big fight featuring Sentry and the Void, but the story wasn't really ever hinting or going there. We do see Sentry and his power in action, and it was a cool moment. This movie was not afraid on tackling loneliness, mental health, and weight of past actions and the messy path to redemption. Something that's unlikely for a Marvel team-up superhero movie. It feels more character-driven and grounded in some ways than recent MCU outings, focusing on the human element within this enhanced individuals. It definitely feels like Marvel trying something a bit different in tone. The chemistry of the team does somewhat remind you of the first Guardians movie. The banter among them was pretty good. The action sequences are generally solid, well choreographed and impactful. The CGI is more noticeable in the second half. The film takes a little bit of time for the setup, which some might find slows the pacing compared to non-stop action flicks, but it serves the story's focus on these complex characters. It's perhaps a bit messy like the team itself, but having a lot of heart. This movie itself has its own story and the plot is not hijacked to set up some other movie. The post-credit definitely does set up the future and it's very important, but the movie's story is self-contained and is not compromised because of that. The climax was a bit shaky. Understandably, the mental health part plays a big role in it, but something just felt missing. We get to know why they are the Thunderbolts and it's a sweet reason, but also we get to know the meaning of the asterisk and it's as we kind of expected. So should you watch Thunderbolts? If you're looking for a fresh, different, character-focused MCU story with a slightly darker, more mature edge, exploring themes of redemption and mental health, absolutely. It successfully gives us compelling arcs to the characters who were previously sidelined or antagonists. While maybe not perfect and perhaps a bit uneven in pacing sometimes, it's a solid and refreshing entry that breathes some new life into the franchise by focusing on its flawed, complex characters. It's a team up worthy of checking out. Is this movie the best since Endgame? You could strongly argue that it is. For me at least, it's top 3 for sure. It is something the MCU perhaps needed, a breath of fresh air. Being the closer of Phase 5 and being the second to last movie to Avengers Doomsday, it does a good job in my opinion, and I definitely enjoyed my time more so than not. That's my take on Thunderbolts. Have you seen it? What did you think? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.